Since COVID-19 began, there have been a lot of reflections for everybody, for every company, for every organization. And even at my consultancy company, Trailblazer Business Strategies, TBS, we've been having a look at our tools that we use to do consultancy for different companies and trying to see whether they remain the same. Remember, I've done videos, one about leadership, where I said that there's lack of leadership in the world, global leadership, but also corporate leadership, where guys were just being told, go work from home. They were told everything will be figured out without parameters, and I was realizing that guys have not realized that we have a new normal that needs new leadership. So we focus on lead. But even as we lead, also I've been talking about lack of thinking. So think, you heard me talk about the issue of metacognitive thinking. And that has been one of the tools, again, we're trying to see, are we providing a tool for thinking? But why do we think? We think in order to plan. So we have also looked at this thing whereby companies have said, we go home, we are waiting, nobody's planning for the new horizon which has come on because of COVID-19. And even after COVID-19, what is the plan? How will people go back to office if at all that will happen? How will people go out? Changes which have taken place, how are they affecting companies? And how will people come back again to start working for companies? And then, of course, the other one of act. So we have adopted these 4 things called lead, think, plan, and act. What is lead? Lead answers the question of how do we start? So we will be helping companies on any stage, whether it is during the COVID-19 or after COVID-19, how do we start dealing with this matter, if at all they show leadership? So we have leadership theories on how to do that, framework clear. And thinking, ask the question is, which is a very important question is, where are we now? Where are we? Where are we now? Regarding whatever has happened, whatever is happening, where are we as a company? We've lost revenue, we are not working from offices, sometimes customers are not being served, restaurants are closed, whatever it is. So where are we now? That main question is very important to be answered, and we have tools to look at. How can you answer that question as to where are we? Plan is, where do we want to be? Where do we want to be? So where do you want to be? Of course, we are not in a good position, but everybody wants to be in a very good position. So where do you want to be? And then act answers the question as to how do we get there? Because that's important. How do you get to your destination? Or how do you think about it? So TBS will be looking at lead, think, plan, and act by answering these questions. But underlying these questions, I'm sure you're asking me, how can you know how we can get there? Where do we want to get there? There's a very important concept on future research whereby we start by saying, what is your possible future as a company? We debate about that. What is the possible future you have as a company? After knowing the possible future as a company, we shall be looking at some of the options that can take you to this your future, possible future. And then from there we come with strategies that can actually take you to that your possible future. And I'm not talking about theories, I'm talking about very clear frameworks which I've been spending time as people are working from home developing that can help companies across several sectors. For example, if I talk about, if I just want to do this work, for example, if I take matatu industry, now we are having where people are traveling less, a situation where we are being told some seats cannot be used. So if you look at matatu industry, instead of everybody going to work every day, Monday to Friday, where most of them are a quarter full, why can they have different ways on how, where are they going to start? And where are they now? They are where they are having a quarter of the buses full. They want them to be full. I think that's what they want to be. How can they get there? Are we going to look at different ways on how we are going to look at public transport after COVID-19 or during this COVID-19? Or guys are just saying, let us wait. So I'm saying these are very clear frameworks that can actually be used to develop these companies. And I want to invite you as companies that if you embrace TBS as one of the companies that can be able to help you to have your new horizons and develop new businesses that should be able to thrive, please call on us. My name is Fred Ogola. I'm an expert in strategy, decision making, and predictive analysis. Thank you.